Are you struggling with laziness? In this video, we'll look at how to get rid of it through Christ. These are methods that will maintain discipline over a long period of time without falling out of discipline. These are also things that you can implement immediately and things that worked for me. They will also make discipline easier over time with less effort. So let's get into it. Number one is build good habits. Imagine trying to learn the piano. At first, you may struggle with finger placement and consistency, playing the keys. But once you keep practicing, it becomes second nature. Now that's what happens when you build good habits. For example, you can simply start a habit by doing this. Let's say the habit is going to the gym. Once you actually start, you get the ball rolling and then you build momentum. Now next time you go to the gym, it's much easier. If you wake up early and make your bed in the morning, that's immediate momentum at the beginning of the day. But even if you wake up late, you can still be disciplined. You also want to set a schedule so you can plan your day and build a routine. Remember, failure to plan is planning to fail. So building good habits and a consistent routine is one of the keys to overcoming laziness. Also relying on the Holy Spirit to help you with self-control. Number two is limit social media. It's possible to stay on social media for hours. That's how the apps are designed. When YouTube first started, you can get on YouTube, you can watch the video you wanted to watch, and that was it. But now when you get on YouTube, you have videos in your feed that you didn't intend to watch when you got on the app. And you may get distracted from watching a video or videos that you plan to watch. So how do you fix this? You can use a feed blocker, like distraction-free YouTube, for example, so that when you get on YouTube, it's intentional. You're able to see what you need and dip. Your feed will look something like this. You can also remove apps like Instagram and Facebook from your home screen on your phone. You don't have to delete them completely, but this will help resist the urge to click them when you see them. And you'll have to go to the App Store to open the apps. So it just adds one extra step and helps to break a phone addiction. That's going to maximize YouTube and other apps and help to limit social media. Number three is to change mindset around working. Imagine if you had a job that you didn't like and you walked in and said, I may not enjoy this job, but I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. Or even telling yourself that you like the job. Imagine the mental shift that would happen. That is the power of changing mindset around a situation or just work in general. So if you're in a situation that you may not like, you can try positive thinking around it and try to see what happens. Ideally, you want to find something that you enjoy, but this is something that you can do for a certain situation. But ideally, you want to develop a positive mindset around work in general. You also want to get to the root cause of the problem to make sure you know why you fall out of discipline, to know how to avoid falling out of discipline by being observant. Number four is find purpose. So check this out. What would happen if you were on your grind? You found something that gave you purpose. Would you still give in to laziness? Would you still be distracted? Finding purpose is one of the keys to eliminating distractions and laziness. You also want to read the Bible and pray to get closer to God and gain wisdom. Number five is stop sinning, engaging in lust and cheap pleasures. When you go on social media, there are distractions everywhere. There are cheap pleasures and lust everywhere you look. King Solomon in the Bible was the wisest man in the Bible after Jesus. He wrote the book of Proverbs, which is full of wisdom, but lust was his downfall. Lust will absolutely kill your work ethic and draw you further away from God. So the solution is to find ways to block it from your feet and try not to engage. And if you're tempted, to simply don't give in to the temptation. You also want to eliminate sin in general, as this can cause issues. See y'all next time.